and thank all of you for watching and listening to me again. Then guys, today's class is going to be very beneficial and knowledgeable for all of you. Why? Because today I am just going to tell you about what is English. Whoever want to learn English, first of all, they should have basic knowledge about English. What I am going to tell you today. So look at here. I have written here English, English. Okay. So English is a word which has 7 letters. So each letter has a meaning. Okay. So I will tell you one by one. Firstly, I will tell you actual full form. Then I will tell you motivational full form. Look at E for England. So English is a language which originally came from England. English is a language which originally came from England. Next one is N. So N for native. Okay, the people who live in England. So English is a native language for them. Okay, G. G for general. English is a general language for them who live in England. Okay, so general stand for G stand for general. Next, L for language for. Okay, so English is a language for people who live in England. Next, language for people who live in England, and also for I for Irish, the people who live in Ireland. Okay, surrounding England. So they are called Irish. So Irish, Scottish and Welsh. These are community of people. Okay, so I stand for Irish. Irish people also speak English. As for Scottish, Scottish people also speak in English. All these 3 letters are telling our community who can speak English. And English is their native language for Irish, Scottish and Welsh. Okay, so it was the real full form. It was the actual full form of English. Now, what is importance of English in India? Now I will tell you what is importance of English in India. So this side is for India. Okay, look at E for essential. So English is very essential language in India. Okay, because as we know, English is our secondary language. Okay, prime language is Hindi, but after Hindi, what we want to learn? We all want to learn what? English. So it is an essential language. Next is N. N for non-native. You know, we live in India, so we are non-native speakers of English. We all are non-native speaker of English because the people who live in England, okay, or Scotland or Ireland, their language is native, but the people who live in India, they are called non-native speakers of English. So E for essential, N for non-native and G for gateway. Why I have written here gateway? Because English is a gateway for settling down in abroad. If someone wants to settle down in abroad or in foreign, so English is a gateway language for studying in abroad, for settling down in abroad. So it's kind of English is a kind of gateway. Okay. Next one is L. L for life changing. If you have good command over English, so it can also change your life. You know, wherever we work. Suppose you are a student, you are a businessman, you are a housewife, yeah, you are a homemaker. Housewife is a wrong word, I am telling you homemaker. Or you are a business tycoon, whatever occupation you have, if you have good command over English, so it can change your life. So English is also a life changing language. Okay, next, I for international. Okay, so I stand for international. English is an international language. If you want to interact with internationally, okay, like abroad or foreigners, so you should know about English very well. So it is called an international language. Next, as for stimulating, it is a wonderful word. Stimulating, you know why? Stimulating means interesting. English is an interesting language. After Hindi, everybody has interest in English language. Okay, so S stand for stimulating. Okay, I'm also telling accent with accent. Okay, next H for harmony. In India, if you have good harmony with English, so you can succeed very easily. Okay, so this side is for India and this side is for the world. It means it is actual full form and it is motivational full form of English which I have made for all of you. Okay, so these all words are very important. Okay, whenever you want to learn English, so you should keep all these words in your mind before learning. And at the end, I want to tell you who is the father of English. So, father of English is known. What? Mr. Geoffrey Chaucer. Mr. Geoffrey Chaucer is known father of English. So, guys, I want to tell you if you want to learn English. So, I have told you what is the full form of English here as per the word. Okay, as per the GK. Okay, as per the general knowledge, I told you this side, and for Indians, these words. Okay, so I hope you must have understood. Okay, if you like my videos, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel, from which I can make many more videos on English. That's it for today. Jai Hind.